Hi, namaste, it's Gayatri, and I'm continuing my series on the Yamas. So we're going to get right into it. The fifth one, and that's aparigraha. Aparigraha means greedlessness or non-hoarding. So we have this tendency as human beings to hold on to things, to hold on to things that maybe is more than what we need. And there's nothing wrong with having what you need, of course, having your needs met. But when it gets excessive, it can cause problems. And there's a saying in yoga that whatever you try to keep to yourself, you're limiting yourself. So it's like if I own this thing and this is mine, that means that nothing else is mine. I'm cutting myself off from everything else. Whereas if you are very open and generous and giving, you're not cutting yourself off from everything else. You are expanding yourself and everything kind of becomes yours. Now, this is very figurative. Obviously, it doesn't work out in a practical way. Like I can't just go and say, that car is mine and take someone else's car. But it's more about your state of mind. So if you have this state of mind that everything is yours in the sense that you respect and care for everything, in the sense that all the resources are there and you have the confidence that what you need is going to come to you. So you don't have to hold on to extra things, or you don't have to hold on to what is more than what you need. So, for example, when we breathe in and we breathe out. And if we would just hold on to our breath and never let it go and never breathe out, we would have a lot of problems. We wouldn't last very long, right? So the same is true. It's not quite as obvious, but it's true with physical goods or our belongings. When we hold on to them, they tend to start to hold on to us. So if I have a lot of excess of something, I have to store it. I have to protect it. I have to take care of it. I have to clean it. And so it can become almost an obsession or something that really takes over our time and takes over our focus. And so this is the freeing nature of a parigraha. When I say, I'm not going to hold on to this, I'm going to take care of what's in front of me, have what I need, and trust that what I need is going to come to me. And at the same time, when there's things I don't need, I'm going to let them go. And I'm not going to have this sense of ownership or separation from other people and other things around me. And if you think about how we are treating the planet right now, right? If we observed and thought, this whole planet belongs to me on some level, we would treat it very differently. We wouldn't pollute, we wouldn't harm it in the same way that collectively we are. And so this idea is where things belong to you in terms of your responsibility toward them, your responsibility toward taking care of them, and your generosity towards others, versus just limiting and focusing on what you believe is your territory and your world. So a way to practice a parigraha would be just that, thinking about what things you have that you could maybe let go of, that you don't need, like even observing if there's something that maybe is controlling you through your possession of it, and just see what you can let go of, and then see what things that you have separated yourself from to where you feel that you're not responsible for it. But maybe you could take responsibility for making sure that something is clean or something is taken care of. For example, don't litter, don't throw trash on the ground. You wouldn't do that like in your own house, right? So instead of throwing the trash on the ground because it doesn't belong to you, the ground doesn't belong to you, think of it as something that you are responsible for taking care of, and don't mess it up.